Brady's gone.
Brady's here.
Brady's disappeared.
Right. Welcome to week 1 of the Dude Ranch Pigskin Pick'ems. We're live on Twitch for the first time. It's also going to be uploaded to our YouTube page. Quick recap of last year. Yours truly, Big Grizzly, was an astounding 17 games, over 500 against the spread. And as a unit, we were 39 games over 500. We're giving you these picks free. That's better numbers than you get off those fucking pay sites. And we're giving them to you free. Just give a click on our on our Twitch account, our new Twitch account, and hop over to YouTube and give us a like there or a subscribe on YouTube too.
Also,
all right.
Also, if you're watching on YouTube, the Twitch link will be down in the description.
Okay.
Just so they can get over there.
I'm old. I don't know anything about old.
I accidentally turned my TV off. Give me just a moment here. I can still see you on the Twitch and such. I just accidentally turned my fucking TV off like an asshole.
All right.
All
right,
right.
go ahead whenever you're
ready to roll. Everyone got their picks in?
No, I don't.
Yes.
Well, Drew, you better get ready because you're leading off. Give me 4 picks.
The first time ever champion. I won the first one, and I'm back for my throne. And I'm going to start off with the Rainbow Warriors out of Hawaii, baby. At home, catching 7.5 to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt stinks. In Hawaii, it's always a trap game when you go to Hawaii. You want to party, you want to throw up a couple Shaka Bras. They'll be throwing up Shaka Bras, but not in the field. Hawaii covers it. Maybe they win outright. We'll see. Who knows? My next one, I got another dog. I'm going a lot of doggy style this week. Give me the Wyoming Cowboys against Illinois. I don't know. I think Josh Allen's going to be in attendance. He said he was going to be there. Give me Wyoming plus the 10.5. My third pick, I'm going a little preseason football, baby. On Sunday, give me the Pittsburgh Steelers minus 4.5 against the Lions. They're still in a QB competition, so they're a good team to bet on in the preseason because all the quarterbacks are playing. They're all trying to earn that spot. Give me the Steelers minus 4.5 against the Lions. And my last pick, I should have made it my sperm bank. I wanted to. Give me the Yukon Huskies, baby, plus 27.5. Give me the Huskies. They're going to cover. They're not going to win.
You didn't learn your lesson betting on those idiots last season.
But they're playing Utah State. But Big Grizzly told me he looked on the fucking supercomputer. They've had one head-to-head matchup, and Yukon covered, baby. They covered.
How many points did the supercomputer have them scoring, Big Grizzly? Go ahead and tell them that.
I'm glad you asked because I was going to tell you that. The supercomputer has this score.
It's impossible.
49.5 to 1.8. That's going to be the final score.
No.
So basically, the supercomputer saying UConn isn't going to score.
They're going to score.
Our old friends, UConn's back. Me and Brady won a lot of money betting against fucking UConn last year. All right, it's all the picks. Before I head on to the next one, I'm going to let anyone know, new to this show, Drew's a homer. He's going to make a lot of Steeler picks and a lot of Panther picks. Follow him at your own risk.
I did win the first year, so follow at your own risk.
All right, Waz, give me 4 picks.
And also, you're also going to hear a lot of Alabama picks from Drew.
Oh,
Alabama
yeah.
doesn't play this week, so he didn't get an Alabama fucking pick. So, leading off my picks, I'm going to have probably one of my more confident picks. And I feel like a lot of people are going to sleep on this pick. The Nebraska Cornhuskers minus 12.5 against Northwestern. Scott Foster. And them Nebraska boys, they played a lot of tough football last year for the amount of losses they had. All them fucking losses against some big teams were close fucking games. Scott Foster also got his salary fucking reduced this year, and he's on the hot seat. I look for them to come out and win by maybe 4 fucking touchdowns. I think they're going to wax Northwestern. I think they are going to fuck them.
They must have. I didn't know they got a new coach.
Fuck you, you know. Fuck you, you know who I meant, you fucking asshole.
The old NBA refs out there. He went from rigging NBA games to coaching Nebraska football. I like it. I like to see the transformation.
Everybody can fuck off.
Scott Foster.
Fuck you guys. My next pick, I don't like to agree with Drew, but I'm going to agree with Drew. I got Hawaii +8, but for the show purposes, we'll knock that down to +7.5. For all the reasons Drew said. Even though they do have a fucking dog shit coach who should probably get fired at some point soon.
He did.
Did
you not? I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
And then pick numero 3. I don't like UTEP. I think they're fraudulent in all of the small teams. I think they're a fraudulent small team. And one team that I have won some money betting on is North Texas. I have won money betting on North Texas. They are -1, so whatever. It's basically a pick 'em. Give me the North Texas mean green, baby. They're mean, they're green. And then you said 4 picks, right?
Yeah, 4 picks and we'll do sperm bank.
And then your sperm bank later on. Okay. I'm going New England Patriots +1 against the Raiders. And here's my reasoning. I don't think that all them big players from the Raiders are going to play that long. I think the Pats need to work on their offense and shit. I think their players are going to stay in longer. It's a 50-50 pick here. It just all depends on how long the fucking players stay in. But the Pats got a good O-line. They always do. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how that plays out.
All right, good picks, Waz. Before I pass on to Brady, I'm going to give a disclaimer, just like I did with Drew. Waz also does some homer picks with Notre Dame and the New England Patriots. Follow at your own risk. Brady, a.k.a. Scott Foster, give me 4 picks.
Yeah, funny you mention that because we're going to go to a game that newly appointed head coach Scott Foster is going to be coaching in. And it's in Dublin, Ireland, Drew's favorite place. First time fucking college game in Dublin, Ireland. And obviously we're taking Northwestern +12.5. Why anyone would bet on Nebraska and Scott Foster, I don't know. They're terrible. They underachieve every year. And the only reason they were in any of those games last year is because they had 38-year-old Taylor Martinez at quarterback. He's finally retired or aged out. I don't know what you want to call it. I'll call it retired because the goddamn guy's been there since I was 7 years old. He's no longer their quarterback. I don't know what they're going to do. They probably got another 40-year-old man waiting in the wings. I don't know. Scott Foster might go back to playing quarterback. I don't know. But
he played there in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, they lost a ton from an already 3-win football team, while on the other side, Northwestern brought a ton back. And Scott Fitzgerald actually might be one of the best coaches in college football. I'll take Northwestern +12.5 and a neutral site in week 0, absolutely.
That's our first head-to-head this year.
Well, we got
first head-to-head on the gambling show.
Yeah, well, guess what? We got 2 of them because I'm going to UTEP. I'm going with UTEP +1.5 here. They got the best defense in Conference USA statistically. They brought 9 starters back, so you would think it's going to be good again. And Gavin Hardison's back. He threw for 3,400 yards last year, 18 tutters on the season, and he's back. So I like UTEP. The Mean Green, I don't know much about them. They didn't seem to be really jumping off the page. But everyone's picking UTEP to win that conference, so I'll take them at home, only getting a point, actually. Then we're going to go to Drew's team here, UConn, but we're not taking UConn. We're going to take the under 60.5 because I don't think UConn's going to score. Well, OddsShark says they're going to score 1 point, which is technically impossible. So I think they'll get a touchdown. I think Utah State beats them about 40-7, 45-7, something along that line. So we'll take under 60.5 in that game. And then the last pick, we're gonna play it. I don't know if it's a good play, but I think it's worth it. We're gonna go the Ole Men from Wyoming, the Wyoming Cowboys +10.5. I don't have much to back up that pick, but we're gonna take the Ole Men.
How about them Cowboys?
They got a lot of old money up there in Wyoming.
Brady went head to head with three different fucking picks there. 2 with Dan.
All I'm saying is that when me and Braxty go head to head, things usually don't turn out well for him.
What did you? First of all, you have nothing to support that, and second
We'll
of all,
keep track this year. I'll
second of
jot
all,
it
what
down
did
on
I go
steno
against
pad.
with you, Drew?
What?
What did I go against with you?
Oh, no,
UConn.
yeah, no, you want the under. Never mind.
I just took the under.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Well, the way you said it sounded like UConn.
Well, no, I don't think they're going to cover it all.
I think the only way that under doesn't hit is if Utah or if UConn gives up 60. Because I don't know if UConn scores a single point.
Listen,
Utah, they're also traveling the whole way across the country in a week 0 game. Not a great pick, my friend, but maybe you'll get lucky.
They're hungry, baby. They're hungry.
You say this every year. They were hungry last year too, and just because you're hungry, you still suck. I mean, just because you're hungry, you have no talent. I mean, it's just.
Gene Auriemma's gonna be there in Utah.
All right, before your defending champion goes here with his picks, Big Grizzly, I want to say I'm fully bricked up right now because Brady was coming at me with fucking returning starters on defense, returning Letterman. He's giving me fucking numbers. I love it. All right, my first pick, I'm going with Hawaii plus 7.5 at home against Vandy. I have no idea on what planet Vandy gives up 7.5 to anybody. Even if they were playing UConn, I would probably like UConn. I got some numbers on this. Vandy averages less than 200 yards per game passing and rushing. So they're not going to score a whole lot of fucking points. Hawaii 6-1 ATS in their last 7 games. Hawaii's also 13-5 straight up in their last 18 at home, which this is at home. And it's like Drew said, it's always a trap game when a team from the East Coast travels all the way. Well, it's kind of Southeast. Travels all the way out to fucking Hawaii. It's a long flight. They want to party. It's a trap game. I love Hawaii in that game, plus 7.5. My second pick, I think I'm going against the Hammer here. Oh, no, I'm with the Hammer on this one. I'm with the Hammer. No, this is a different game. Hold on, that's my third game. I like Nevada Wolfpack minus 9.5 at New Mexico State. I got a few reasons for that. Nevada's 8-1 straight up in their last 9 games against New Mexico State. Nevada's 6-1 ATS in their last 7 road games. Nevada averaged 46 points per game, and they got a lot of returning starters in their last 10 games versus New Mexico State. They got a lot of returners coming back on offense that average 550 yards per game on offense. Love Nevada giving up the 9.5. Now, my pick was I'm going head to head with the fucking Hammer here. I like we had the same one. Never mind. No head to head. I'm confused.
Take it back.
Take it back.
It's this.
I love the mean green too at UTEP. I'm going. Who took UTEP? Oh, I'm going head to head with Braxty on this one too.
Going head to head with Braxty.
I love North Texas minus 1.5 versus UTEP. North Texas 6-1 ATS in their last 7. North Texas is 5-0 straight up in their 5 games. And this is the pick'em game. North Texas is 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games against UTEP. And the mean green running attack is average last year. I know it's a different year, but they averaged 240 yards on the ground. They control the clock. They're going to go on the road, running the ball, and defense wins. I love North Texas minus 1.5. My last game, I agree with Braxty here. We are not going head-to-head. I love Wyoming plus 10.5 at Illinois. Wyoming 4-1 in their last 5 ATS. 80% of me and Brady always loves this stat. 80% of the betting public is taking Illinois on this. Usually when that happens, you go against that trend because Vegas ain't building big buildings because they're losing fucking money. And Illinois is just, like Brady said, they're a classic underachieving Big Ten team. There's no reason why they shouldn't recruit good, but they don't. Last thing, they're 5-10 straight up in their last 15 games. They're just a losing team. Don't bet on fucking Illinois. Take the Cowboys. Those are my 4 picks. So we'll move on.
One thing I did want to say about the Vanderbilt, the shit you were saying about Vanderbilt, how their offense always sucks. They do have to play in the fucking SEC against some big Georgia fucking defenses and shit. So those numbers might be slightly misleading.
That's fair point. They still stink. We all agree.
They still stink. That is fair.
They shouldn't even be in the SEC. They would be They would be a lower tier ACC team.
Yeah.
All right, Drew, give me your sperm bank lock of the week.
Wait, why don't we
Can
say
we explain the sperm bank since
Wait,
it's the first time
why don't
on
we
Twitch?
say the sperm bank for last? It's our big bet.
Well, what do you want to do after that?
The upset, we can do the upset first.
All right, give me an upset then, Drew. I told you I wasn't keeping track of these.
Well, I was just saying
It ruins our record.
I'm just saying it would make more sense to do the sperm bank last. It's the main event.
Okay.
Just saying.
It's good. Okay. Whatever you want to do, Drew.
Big Grizzly's grouchy.
You're fucking this chicken. I'm just holding the feathers, all right?
Big Grizzly's grouchy because he missed a big patch on the back of his head when he was cutting his hair. I should have put it up on the green screen. My upset is Shaka Bra. Hawaii's gonna win outright. Vanderbilt sucks. I'm doubling down. I mean, I guess it doesn't count, so it's not technically a double down, but it's a double down on the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. They outright beat Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt stinks, and we're all gonna be throwing up Shaka Bras next week when it happens.
Waz, you got an upset?
Yeah, it's the same one as Drew's. I'm just gonna say that.
Same as Drew. Brady, how about you?
I'll say my upset for last. Just go ahead.
Okay.
My upset.
So
It's tied in with my other pick, so just keep going.
Okay, if you're new to this show, we got a pick that we do every week. This is our favorite pick of the week. It's called the Sperm Bank Lock of the Week. Sperm Bank, because if you ain't got it, some people are broke. They live paycheck to paycheck. You don't got any money, but you really like this game. You want to win some money. What you do is you just head on down to your local fucking sperm bank. You tug one off. Take your favorite Jugs magazine or whatever, Tug one off into a fucking cup, turn it in, get your money. Put that money on your FanDuel, DraftKings, wherever you fucking bet. Put it on there and put it on that team. That's how much you like the game. That if you're so broke, you go to the sperm bank. And we're really pretty good at our sperm bank. We clip usually around 80% at our sperm bank. Dude, give me a sperm bank.
All right. So the saying is, there's three things in life that are certain: life, death, or birth, death, taxes, however the fuck it goes. But there's a new one: death, taxes, and the Baltimore Ravens winning preseason football games. They just do it. That's all they do. They do it great. Shout out to Jim Harbaugh, or is it John? John Harbaugh. He's a great preseason guy. He loves preseason.
Big time preseason guy.
Big time preseason guy Harbaugh. Give me the Baltimore Ravens minus 6.5 versus the Washington Commanders / football team / Redskins. It doesn't matter what the line is. The Ravens are guaranteed. It's the preseason. I'm certain about it.
That's pretty good. I like it. I wouldn't have touched preseason NFL, but if you're going to touch one, that's probably a good one to touch. Big time fucking preseason.
Yeah, big time preseason guy. That's what he does.
That's all he does. He wins preseason games.
Yeah.
Waz, what's your sperm bank lock of the
I
week?
hate fucking agreeing with Drew. This is also my sperm bank lock of the week.
Yes.
We're hashtag rooting together here.
Hashtag,
And
baby.
I'll tell you something. If we would have done the gambling show 3 weeks ago, I would have picked the Ravens 3 more times.
Yeah, every
Okay,
single week
but-
I would have taken him. Every single week.
One thing is about this is I think that Harbaugh might fuck himself, but also help us because of the fact that they have this long preseason streak going. I think he leaves the starters in a little longer because of that, because he doesn't want to fuck that goddamn record up. And I think that helps the gambling folk, the good gambling degenerates like myself and the good fellas at the Dude Ranch.
Yeah.
Do you guys think he really cares about that, or it's just a
Yes. I think there's no way that he doesn't care about it.
Yeah, there's no way that it's this far and not a coincidence. No chance.
Yeah.
If it was 8, 9 in a row, but I think it's north of 30. I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure it's north of 30.
It's 22-0. Shane just said it in the chat.
22-0. North of 20. There we go. No way it's a coincidence. No way they're just casually winning 22 straight games.
I'll tell you though, whenever God forbid, I don't want to see it happen. Let's say Lamar Jackson or something gets hurt like late in the second quarter in a preseason game. That goddamn fan base is going to tear him a new fucking asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Or anyone substantial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're hashtag preseason warriors.
Preseason Warriors. All right, we're going to go to Brady's sperm bank lock of the week.
Now, you guys are probably thinking, oh, yeah, you know what he's going to do. You probably think I'm going to take Hawaii. Well, I'm not, okay? I'm not on the Hawaii train no more. It's over. The ship has derailed, and you're all going to lose money. Is what the fuck I would have said if I was an idiot. Am I taken for an idiot? No, I'm not a fucking idiot. Of course my sperm bank's Hawaii, plus 7.5. Timmy Chong. His real name's Timmy Chang, but he's going to be called Timmy Chong, okay? Timmy Chong, the new head football coach at the Hawaii University. They got rid of Todd Graham. I'm all the way back. Once you get rid of Todd Graham, it's like beating cancer, and you're all the way fucking back. You're done. You're out. You're cancer free. You're in remission.
Ring
you don't
the
have
bell.
them no more. They're ringing the bell up there in Hawaii. They are losing. They did lose quite a bit, but apparently this new quarterback they got, he's from the same school as fucking the Tagovailoas came from. He's supposed to be good. He wanted to stay home. I don't know how true that is. That's what my Hawaii insiders tell me. He's supposed to be legit. And let's just put it this way. Vanderbilt stinks. Was said about how their numbers were misleading because they played in the SEC. Well, they played one out-of-conference game last year. They did win, but it was against some school I never heard of. The following year, 2020, they played a Mountain West team at home, and they lost 34-10. And that was UNLV. If you lose at home to UNLV 34-10, you stink. Okay, Vanderbilt, they just stink. Timmy Chang is going to win his first game. Minus Todd Graham, Hawaii's last 4 coaches have won their home openers. So Timmy Chang's going to do the same thing. Todd Graham doesn't count. He stinks. And that's also my upset.
Upset, dude? Okay.
I will not be taking them with points. I will be taking them on the money line.
Before I give you my sperm bank, I want to know, Brady has insiders in Hawaii like the Japanese did before they fucking attacked Pearl Harbor. You got insiders there.
I got insiders. I talked to him on Twitter. He's a good fella, and that's what he tells me.
They're up there flying drones or something.
Well, I don't know
like
what they're doing.
1942 again. They got drones are flying over the practice field and shit.
We have gambling scouts at the Hawaii practices.
I do. Well, they're not at the practices probably. I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know what he does. He's a real shocker bro kind of guy. Big Tommy Bahama fan. I'm a guy. I support people who support Tommy Bahama.
Big time Tommy Bahama guy.
Big time Tommy Bahama guy. I think we're all big time Tommy Bahama guys. I don't know about. I don't know about Daniel. I don't know if he's. Also,
before I give you my sperm bank, I want to tell you to anyone new to the show, when all 4 of us pick the same team, just go ahead and throw money on it. But we are undefeated, like LeVar Ball, never lost, still intact. What's this? Our third year running doing this fucking show. We never lost, and it happens a good bit that we all pick the same 4 teams, and we don't collab before. We all pick these. No one knows anyone's picks
because we are in competition for each other.
I'll give you my quick upset before I give you my sperm bank. It's why I like Wyoming. I like Wyoming to beat Illinois. For the reasons I gave you earlier. My sperm bank lock of the week. I'm going to Dublin. I'm not taking either one of these fucking teams. I'm taking the under. The under 50.5. This is my 5-star fucking lock of the week. My sperm bank. Like I said earlier, get the Jugs magazine out, jerk off into a cup. Under 50.5. Both of these teams last year combined average 38 points a game. Okay. And now I know 12 of them was from Northwestern. They only averaged 12 points a fucking game. They run the ball a lot. They like running the ball. Fitzgerald, he likes running. He likes controlling the clock. The under is hitting 13 of Northwestern's last 19 games. Okay. And 8 of the last 9. So they're a team that scores not very many points. I told you it was only 12. And Nebraska, Scott Foster and them, they're finally, after 18 years, breaking in a new quarterback. He's collecting a pension or Social Security or whatever he's doing. I had to make sure when I was picking that Drew can vouch. I said, Drew, because Drew had his phone. I had my phone on the supercomputer looking up numbers. I said, Drew, check and see if it's Adrian Martinez, right?
Yeah.
I said, check and see if Adrian/Tino Martinez is fucking on the roster this year. I probably still would have liked the under. Pound the under on this. I love this fucking pick. I'm going to be pounding the under on this right after we wrap this show up. That's it. That's all our picks. Huh?
I'd like to touch on Grizz's under pick. I also like the under on that because it is always fucking dog shit weather in Ireland. So if it's pouring down fucking rain, no one's throwing the fucking ball.
And the field's usually shit too, probably because of or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone have anything to say about anyone's pick? This is really a fucking weak week. We only really had, if you did college games, 8 games, but they didn't even have lines on like 2 or 3 of them.
There was no line. I was upset. There was no line in the Duquesne Florida State game. I was really upset. I was really upset. Can I change my upset pick?
I want to too. Me too.
I want to change it to the Dukes over the Seminoles, baby.
Dukes are gonna be fired up. They're gonna be doing their fucking tomahawk chant. It's just gonna fill the fucking Dukes up with piss and vinegar.
Hashtag Duquesne over fucking Florida State. We're riding it, baby. We're riding.
Duquesne versus everybody.
Yep. Duquesne versus everyone this year, baby.
It's kind of a weak week. I do like the Ravens Skins pick. I wish I would have jumped on that. I didn't even think of that. I just had my mind set on I'm not touching any NFL preseason games. I wanted to make one thing. I think Brady. We better do our shit because I think Brady's he's going extra here because he's really giving me fucking numbers. He's doing his homework. He wants to win it this year.
Oh, he'll be texting in his picks by week fucking 4.
Calling out.
And I'm gonna run away with it this year. I'm feeling good. UConn. I'm riding UConn until it fucking bucks me, baby.
It's already bucked you about 8 times.
New year, new me. New year, new UConn. That's what they're saying.
UConn fucking sucks.
Hey.
They are terrible.
They cover this week. Fucking mark it down in the standard of my next week.
They're not going to cover.
And then be on there.
Imagine UConn played Alabama. The fucking spread would be 88 fucking points.
And I would take it because Nick Saban does not usually run things up on people.
Bullshit.
I would guarantee you there wouldn't even be a line on that. They wouldn't even put a line.
Nick Saban would try and score 100 points. He's a fucking douchebag.
No.
If they don't put a line on Duquesne at Florida State, they're not putting a line on UConn at Bama.
There should be a line on every game. That's bullshit. What the fuck, Vegas?
Wait, is Duquesne even D1 football?
Yeah, they just became D1 football like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if it wasn't D1, that's probably why they didn't have a line on it.
That's funny.
So we're big on the Shaka Bros.
Oh, we're all on the Shaka Bros.
The Dude Ranch is big on the Shaka Bros.
We're all in. We like Brady's insiders.
Brady, throw up a Shaka Bra for us.
He got Hawaii insiders there.
Brady has low vibes down there in the corner.
Big time low vibe guy.
Yeah, big time low vibe guy.
Is there anyone watching live on the Twitch?
Yeah. We got 3 new followers. We got Raymond, Big Emery, P Dizzle's in the chat currently.
Who's Raymond?
Raymond G.
Oh, that's a drink.
I
You
don't
owe
know
a drink,
G.
Daniel. That's senior G.
That's fucking senior. I don't know it's Raymond G.
Don't you work today, Wallace?
Yeah, this is water.
Oh, okay.
He took a drink. Oh, you owe a drink on the fucking podcast. Matter of fact, that's a shotgun. Since he tried to pass off the senior drink with fucking water. That's a shotgun. I said chew high shotgun.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Too high, strong shotgun. Hey,
We
what?
There was
shall
shotgun
see.
too high. You never did it?
No, I do it all the fucking time.
Yeah, you always shotgun too high.
We'll leave it up to senior. Senior wants you to shotgun it too high. You called him by his Christian name. You don't like to be called that.
How many followers whatever do we have to get the fucking the point system going? I want the point system going.
We could put the point system on immediately.
Oh, I didn't know if that's something you had to like unlock or whatever.
No.
What's the point system? Explain.
So the more people watch, the more points they get, and you can use those points. You click on it, and then we'll have options there, like make everybody drink for this amount of points, make Drew fucking lick his own asshole for this many points, etc.
Oh, so our podcast, that's going to get wild on our podcast.
Hey, P Dizzle said strong.
Strong. Too high, strong as Grizzly.
Now, I just want to point out that The only reason that I wasn't reading your comments, Shane, is because Brady told me explicitly not to read comments. He told me not to.
He said, "You cocksucker better not read one fucking comment."
He said, "We got to get Drew the fuck out of here. He has fucking work." All right, though. That's the show.
That's the show.
Dad,
Welcome
That's the show.
to
Dad,
your followers.
you know how to end it. If you remember, cut.